What's going on, guys? Wild Whiskey Wolf back with another video. Today I wanted to show you guys how to update the Uniden R8 radar detector. This thing is beautiful. It's a beast. I had it for about 6 or 7 months now, and man, this thing is a life changer. It's just works flawlessly and does everything you needed to do, and it's highly customizable. So just wanted to discuss updating it because a lot of people don't know about the update process on these. So from time to time, there's firmware updates that get put out, which are going to update the software on this. And there's also database updates. So some people know about the firmware, but the database updates are just as important. Database updates are going to cover things like frequency updates and everything that have to do with how the radar detector detects different frequencies. So you want to update both the firmware software and the database, and I'm going to show you guys how to do both of those today. So first step is obviously you want to disconnect this from your vehicle. I have the blend mount for it, which I'll show you guys a video on that. That thing's pretty cool. You can basically mount the Uniden into your vehicle and not have any cables hanging around or anything like that. It's completely hardwired into the vehicle, so it makes it really nice. It starts up and shuts down with the start and shut off of the vehicle. So what you're going to need first is a micro USB cable. Okay, I have a USB-C to micro USB. This is how the tip looks. Let me focus in on that for you guys. See it right here. That's a micro USB cable. So you can get one that's a USB-C or USB-A to micro USB. Uniden does send you a cable with this unit when you order it. So if you have the cable that you got when you ordered it, just go ahead and use that one. If not, just get whatever one is compatible with your computer. As far as MacBook support or updating this on the MacBook, there has been issues recently with how these connect to a MacBook. I've had varied success when I connect it to my MacBook. So Windows works pretty well with Mac. Sometimes it'll connect, sometimes it won't. So just be aware of that. If you only have a Mac, update process is identical, but you might have issues connecting this unit to it. So yeah, go ahead and get your micro USB cable. We're just going to plug it into the side of this unit. As you can see right here, has the micro USB slot. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in, and we'll be right back. So as you can see, we have the unit plugged in, and what you're going to do is you're going to go on Google and you're going to type in Uniden R8 update. Okay, first thing that's going to show up is Uniden support, downloads and manuals. You're going to click that, and this page is going to come up right here. Okay, so on the right, you're going to see the release date of all of these files. What you're going to want to get first is the software to actually update it. So that's right here, as you can see. Update tool 2.23. This tool is for Windows. Uniden R series tool. This is the actual software you need to install on your computer that allows you to update the Uniden. If you have a Mac, you can try this Uniden update tool 2.22. Okay, so you can try this. Again, I don't know if it has to do with the actual OS software on Mac, but I've had very success. So I know the Mac software or the Mac operating system has updated their software recently. So I don't know if Uniden has updated their update tool to be compatible with it yet, and that may be why there's kind of varied connection issues. But again, you can try it out. If you have a Mac, this is the update tool for that. Anyways, you're going to want to click this link right here. I've already downloaded it, but that's just going to download the zip file that you can install the software with. Then you're going to want to come up here. All right. You're going to want to download the latest 2 updates, okay? So latest firmware update is 1.39. This was just released today, so if you click it, the link is not downloadable yet, probably because it hasn't uploaded all the way on Uniden's website. But we can see the last firmware update that's been uploaded is 1.38, all right? And then the database update, the latest one, is this one right here. So these 2 files right here, you want to click both of them because we want to update the firmware and we want to update the database, all right? So click those 2 files, download them. We're going to come here. When you download them, this is what it's going to look like, okay? You're going to see Uniden R series tool. Double click that, double click this. This is the setup you want to double click. You're going to run through that install process, okay? Once you've installed that software, these are the 2 files that we're going to actually use, okay? So we're going to extract them both. All right. When you extract them, this is what comes up, okay? You have the one that says GPS, that's the database update, okay? The other one is the firmware update. And when you double click both of those, you'll see bin files inside of them, all right? So we're going to come back over here. This is the application, the software update application. We're going to double click it, all right? And as you can see, it says connected, all right? That means the Uniden device is connected to your computer. If it says disconnected, then there's something wrong. You're not going to be able to update the Uniden. So make sure it says connected, all right? We're going to go to download files. We're going to go to open. And then we are going to go to our Uniden folder that I just showed you, and we're going to open up this bin file. Then we're going to hit start download. Now it is updating the Uniden with that bin file. I'm just going to wait till that's done. This is the database update. And then we're going to go in and we're going to actually update the firmware with the other file. All right, update complete. So then we want to go back in here, click open, and go to the firmware update, double click that bin file, and then click start download. This one might take a little bit longer because it's updating the actual software. And again, it's important to update both of these. You don't want to update just one of them. Both the database updates and the firmware updates are just as important. So make sure when you're doing this process that you're updating both of these. And you know, like every month, every 2 months, just come back on the Uniden page and check for updates. I haven't noticed any issues with this thing at all as far as its performance, its capabilities, but it's just one of those things where you always want to make sure it's updated with the latest software. You know, you paid good money for this product, you want it to be running in its best condition, and you want it to be doing everything it can, utilizing all of its capabilities. So always want to keep it updated. All right, there we go. Update complete. I'm gonna click OK. And there you go. So now our Uniden fully updated, and that's how you update both the database and firmware software on the Uniden R8. If you guys have any questions about this or any questions about the Uniden in general, drop a comment below. Let me know. We'll dive into it. I'm definitely going to be making some more content on the Uniden R8 just to show you guys its capabilities, what it can do, and how you can customize it. So stay tuned. See you guys later.